Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Battletech. Joining me is JKLantern.
And we're getting paid.
Yep, the only thing we didn't do was destroy the convoy units, because they were literally out of reach before I could even hit them.
Yep.
I would have had to have a light mech, and even then, that probably would have gotten pretty torn to shreds going after one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we just liberated another group. Oh, that's not terrible. We lost an arm. Yeah. We lost a couple of weapon systems, but I got plenty of those. Lost, some structure there, but nothing got hurt. The Awesome's arm got banged up, but otherwise, not too much. The Archer got 4 freaking kills, though. And nobody even got injured. That's a rarity. So, let's see. I'm just looking at my choices here, and there are very precious few choices. That completes a dragon. But I don't really want anything else. I'll just take the full dragon then. Nothing else was worth anything to me.
Yep.
Now, is there aftermath? There should be.
There damn well better be.
Here we go.
Black box.
Black box.
See, that makes me think of a specific thing in Battletech. The fax machine. What's the fax machine? We're not gonna fucking talk about the fax machine.
So we're talking to Lord Karosas, who has a magnificent Van Dyke going on there.
Can we vote him to be king?
Who does not care for us at all. He just wants to talk to Lady Arano there. He is a jerk, apparently.
I kind of don't blame him. Yet.
He's mad at her uncle.
And mad at her.
Even though, as far as he knew, she was dead for 3 years. So we can say nothing. We can say biding time. Or we can insult the dude. It's a mild insult. I'm tempted to tell him to just use his head.
I'm kind of there with you.
I want to punch him.
Okay, I no
With
longer
the
want him to
awesome.
be king.
With the
Yeah,
awesome.
let's punch him with the awesome.
Yeah.
I'm all on board.
This guy's about to remind me of Stalin, isn't he?
Probably.
So his son was captured and tortured, and his daughter made an example of. Unfortunately, we need this guy. That's the only problem.
I mean, we could, in theory, fly all the way to House Davian and get Nice to take care of it. Of course, they probably won't give it back to us, and
Yeah.
by then the war will be over.
Yeah. There's a ship that needs to be dealt with.
The new Grange is actually a class of ships, but I don't think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, and we get another dragon.
Oh.
Look in the shop. Dragon's in the
Okay.
shop here. If you want a dragon. The contract to destroy the new Grange for Lord Karosas.
Okay, it's,
Ready to fight, Commander.
So this one specifically is a Union-class dropship. But, the new Grange is also a, is a type of warship, technically. Specifically, it's a yard ship. It's designed to be a mobile orbital factory, but that's not what we're dealing with. We're just dealing with a dropship with the same name.
And considering not everything is in the arms, it doesn't really lose all that much when you blow them off. I mean, it's annoying, yes, but... Let's see... Laser... The SRM-6, and 2 heat sinks.
We will stick a cockpit mod in that arm, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me.
And of course, don't want to forget to actually repair the damage. It will take 5 days. On top of the couple of days it's going to take
Shouldn't be too hard.
to get the Black Knight and Awesome patched up. Let's see what else is waiting for us in the store. More Awesome. There's the dragon. Not a whole lot elsewise. A really solid AC2 if I wanted an AC2.
Excuse you, game. That hasn't been invented yet.
At least this time it's not just the ammo.
Shangli Arms isn't even a factory yet.
Is Imperator?
Imperator is, yeah, Free Worlds League. They are actually known for their autocannons and ballistic weapons, and in fact, one of the big things they do is, work on Ultra ACs, which haven't been reinvented yet, but eventually.
They carry the UACs, but they don't have UAC ammo. It's just AC ammo. And I don't think it counts.
Yeah, UAC ammo and regular AC different things.
Yeah. So I could buy those ultra autocannons, but I don't think I have any way to actually fire them off. Yeah, I do not.
Like, the Ultra AC5 at least was technically invented. It's lost, but it was invented. The LBX-20 did not get invented until, like, 3060.
Give me enough time to grind it up. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check the contract. 2.5 skulls, so it's a little bit tougher. But considering we haven't really had severe problems yet. But now we have to blow up a dropship. And hopefully I will have forests tied in, or whirlwinds, or something.
It's a flat plain. There is nothing there. This is fine.
Fortunately, I don't get to travel anywhere, so I can't just burn that time.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Ooh, restocking the kitchen. Squire returned from shore with a big bag of this produce, some spices, and a bunch of meat from a hunting trip. No idea what the animal is called, but the haunches are bigger than I am.
On one hand, I feel like eating it is a terrible idea. On the other hand, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I am too. Squire is now jinxed, and Kraken is injured. So Kraken was apparently allergic to whatever that was.
Well, that was kind of a bummer, but on the other hand, it was also really funny.
Yeah.
Because
Not for a Kraken.
No. Food allergies are no joke.
So I have no idea how long this is going to take, but we are only at 11 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably going to be one I split in half.
Okay.
Also, look at the payouts on some of these that are coming that I could take while I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Some $1 million payouts with high salvage ratings. So I can still get probably a decent amount of money.
What's that bounty hunting one?
Bounty hunting? Oh, that's actually kind of fun. If it's still here, I want to do that on camera. Because, it's not as straightforward as you think. And it can even be easier than you think. Or harder, depending on how things go.
There's a canon character.
I don't think it'll be a specific character. I don't think that's what you get out of it.
Yeah. So, there's a canon character, asterisk, who is known only as the bounty hunter. You don't want to run into him. Ever.
Just out of curiosity, is his name Agamemnon?
No, he is literally just the bounty hunter.
Okay.
With a capital the.
Because there is a character named Agamemnon in this game,
Mhm.
who is kind of a jackass. Well, let's see. We need his help with the data archive, but we must reunite. We must gain his support one way or another.
Yep.
Transport vessel, ostensibly civilian, named for an old line of yard ships.
Okay, yeah, it's named after the yard ship class, but it's not one of the yard ships.
Certified for commercial flight. In all other ways, completely unremarkable, according to the official paperwork.
It's weird that it's able to do commercial stuff in the Capellan Confederation, because at this point in history, Capellans aren't doing much in terms of trading with anybody.
Yeah. But what's the real story?
Yep.
Running weapons into the Reach to supply the Directorate. Using an old commercial port to fuel up. Ships like this could explain the unexpected strength of arms. The new Grange is carrying more armor than any Union-class dropship has a right to. Attacking directly will be a waste of time, so we have an alternative.
Okay.
The fueling station was designed for civilian use. It didn't harden target, and its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while it's refueling and blow the station's primary reservoir, The armor don't count for much. Are we sure he's not lying to us? And, okay, our own intel person is convinced he's telling the truth. Doesn't necessarily make it worthy of destruction, or I need to know there aren't any innocent people. Do I care?
This is Battletech.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm a merc. I'm paid to blow stuff up. I like you, Yang.
That's because Yang's the best character.
Yes. Why send us after an easy target? That is a really good goddamn point. Lord Karosas, since the last remnants of personal guard 2 weeks ago, they were summarily destroyed. What do we know about their defenses? Nothing. Bring the strongest lance we can field. Keep your eyes open when you're on the moon's surface. Goody, I have no cover.
And it's another hot desert world.
No,
Great.
it's a moon. So it's not technically a desert, but there's no atmosphere to dissipate things.
Fun.
That's a lunar mission. It's essentially a desert.
Yeah.
Which means we're still going in with our group. But, you saw what we did on a desert planet. That we didn't have a lot of problems with heat. We had to stop for like one round to kind of sink the heat away.
Yeah. Kraken, you go take a nap.
Yeah, you're gonna need a nap with a bucket nearby.
Yep. Squire, you think about what you've done.
Squire's already at low moral. He's already at low spirits.
I still maintain that was really funny.
Was a little bit funny, but not for Kraken.
No. Like, when I saw that event come up, I was like, okay, if we say eat the food, we're probably gonna get poisoned. If we say don't eat the food, we're probably gonna ruin everybody's morale.
Yep. We did take a morale hit from the poisoning, though.
Yeah.
So we are kind of in a time crunch here. I think that's where most of the skull rating for this mission is going. But I have triple PPCs, LRMs, that should be able to take out buildings at a long enough range.
PPCs solve so many problems.
Yep. And apparently RNO is going to be talking directly to us.
Command interface initiated.
What do I have to blow up? Yep, so we're going to be as far away from that as we can so we can whittle
Good
them
hunting,
down at
Commander.
range.
I'll be running ops for you from here.
Extreme range if possible. There's the fuel pumping station. There's a turret generator. And I see a couple of turret emplacements we're going to have to deal with.
Always an adventure.
I think we will be fine as long as we can get to that generator in 12 rounds.
Okay.
We have 12 rounds to get there, which it took me about 5 of them to march the Black Knight all the way across. Unfortunately, this is going to be a bit longer of a trip. Because I need everything else there. Light mech, turret. And I'm probably going to be sprinting most of the way down there.
Moving out.
I'm in an awesome. I don't sprint. I saunter menacingly.
Okay, relative sprinting it is. Relatively, you're going to be sprinting. And we do have some cover. I know it doesn't look like it, but those whirlwinds actually act as cover.
Mhm.
I have 11 rounds, and that's not actually that far of a thing to get to. I have no prayer of getting to the, What is that? That's a 55-ton mech.
Okay, Griffin, Wolverine, or Shadowhawk.
Yep, probably a Griffin. Oh, the Wolverine's 60, I thought.
No, Wolverine's one of the 55s.
Okay.
All weapons limited.
What can I do for you? Got it.
We need you to make something fight in the shade.
Tell me what to do.
Or just die. One of the two.
Show
Wow,
me
there
what
is like
you have
nothing
to
left of that mech.
Nope. Ooh, there's the cockpit add-on. Head hit injury ignored. Wolverine and a Shadowhawk.
Oh, okay.
I only saw one of those there.
Ready for orders.
Can't get close enough, huh? Still not quite able to get close enough to shoot at them yet.
I mean, your Stalker is very much geared for close range.
Detected.
However, you... Can you reach out and touch somebody? You can take off an arm.
I don't think the Wolverine has anything in that arm specifically. I can find out easily enough.
Enemy detected.
Let's see. It would not be a good idea to get in range of all the turrets.
It'll be fine. It'll totally be fine.
Oh, whatever the Wolverine had left, it only fired off one laser of it.
Welp.
Waiting for orders.
Now it still has an SRM-6 and an AC-5, it just didn't fire it off.
Weird.
Maybe it's actually worried about heat. I'm not.
Got it.
There goes the other arm.
Another
Okay, so it no
one.
longer has the autocannon.
We still have turrets, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
You pose more offensive threat.
Giving him everything I've got.
It
You
did anyway.
pose more offensive threat.
They've got a lock on me.
Hey there. Position confirmed.
Yep, we're starting to overheat. Okay.
I'm